Great to be back with you, everybody. Pastor Dennis here. I'm sure thrilled that you're continuing to meet and interact about the Word of God and trying to make some application from these principles that we're getting from this marvelous study in the book of Esther. I just have loved this study. I don't know if I've ever told you that I have never studied the book of Esther before, so this is my first pass through it and trying to put these thoughts together, and so it's been an awful lot of fun for me. Hope it's been for you as well. This last week then, if you remember back, we talked about how sometimes in life evil seems to really advance. And I think we're living in a time and in an age where it's just apparent all around us. Well, during my preparation, I read an account of a story that we're all familiar with that I just didn't have time to go over in the sermon, but I wanted to share it with you now. It was back in 1995 in April when a blast went off in Oklahoma City. I remember the news report and watched the side of that building being exposed. If you saw it, you'll remember it forever. I remember thinking that a terrorist has hit the United States in profound ways before the 9/11 attacks even. And I just couldn't believe that some foreign terrorist had gotten onto American soil and had done this. And then the news came out that it wasn't a foreign terrorist, but one of our own. Timothy McVeigh, a former military man, allowed a hurt and a prejudice to grow and fester inside of him until it became an absolute blinding rage, so much so that he would perpetrate the worst terrorist attack by an American upon Americans in our history. It's just another indication to me of how the evil one wants to use a lack of forgiveness, how he wants to use anger, how he deceives and how he lies, and a complete disregard for life. Bringing all of those together in these terrible travesties in life. It's just a simple reminder to me, we cannot allow hurts and anger and sin, pain within our own hearts to fester without it absolutely overwhelming everything that we do. Remember how the writer to the Hebrews said it, don't let that root of bitterness send down its poison and up its impact into your life. It will defile many. So you have questions that you can talk about in terms of the attacks of the evil one against you, what you've experienced, how you've dealt with it, and lots of great questions before you. But I'm just grateful again that we're doing life together, and I'll pray that the Lord will give you great strength this week to stand firm against the attacks of the evil one. Blessings on you. Look forward to being back with you next week.